And we're live.
And we're not. I guess we are. No, we're not. Yes, we are. No, we're not. Are we live?
Why is this cord in my camera view? It wasn't
Cord.
before. This one.
Because you got it around the wrong way. And we're live. No, we're not. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing on this? Fine. Where we're at? Tuesday? Is it Monday?
Tuesday.
It might be Sunday. Been working nonstop, and it's been insane.
Insane,
Yeah.
to say the least.
What's going on? Base Wars. What's up, David? Chris? Saul? How's it going?
From New Zealand.
All the way from New Zealand.
Wait, is New Zealand the one that is like a day ahead?
I believe they are. I believe it was what is it? 9. It was 9:30 our time and it was 6:30 their time. 9:30 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. the next day.
What time is it there, Saul?
Oh yeah, he says yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
You're
is
right.
it what?
18 hours ahead.
8? Oh wow.
A whole day. So is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday.
It would be Wednesday then, yeah. Well, today's Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
Spicy.
Wednesday, 1:50 p.m. It's lunchtime.
Oh, that is nasty.
What is it?
Spicy margarita.
What?
I mean, it sounded like it was good. You know, the thought that counts. So we'll go ahead and get that door bolted shut. We'll talk about our sponsors. We'll look for the peak frequency, and we'll get going. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds good.
We're a little late, like always, but would you guys really expect anything different?
Yeah, apparently this new mic, you can't hear the bolting of the door at all.
No way.
I replayed the video and you cannot hear it.
No, I said no way. Like the battery's dead. We can't bolt the door shut, guys. We're gonna play with the door open. Sorry, Jacob.
Samuel says we're 22 minutes late.
That's not terrible, right?
It's better than an hour. Almost an hour.
We've been working these silly hours. You kind of lose track. Hopefully tomorrow will be on time-ish. But is it better to be late or is it better to be early? So like if we set the time for like 5:30, but we're really on by 4:45, is that better? All right, we got the dang thing bolted shut. We gonna start at track 9. I guess we should make sure that the amps turn on and all that good stuff, huh?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Spencer says anytime is good.
We appreciate that, Spencer. So we'll start at track 9 and then we'll start going up from there. Power probe's not ready. All right, let's try that one more again. Track 9. Track 10. Track 11. Track 12. Track 11 is a 54.46. 54.49. Track 9, 53. So it's in between track 10 and it's in between track 9.
9 and 10.
I think it's echoing.
Is it? Move the mic that way. Are we echoing, guys?
Well, alrighty. So it's in between track 10 and it's in between track 9. So we'll go ahead and do a little bit more power and then maybe do like a peak frequency hold.
No echo.
Power
You're tripping. You're
is,
just hearing yourself.
I can probably hear myself. Stop. Peak hold. Reset. We'll take it up to, I don't know, 100 watts. And then we'll go to track 11, take it to 100 watts and see what does good or what doesn't do good. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
What? Should we redo that, Bert?
Yeah.
Reset the meter. That didn't sound good. Not like an amp affected or something. Oh. Seems fine.
Andy says, how did the noise go?
Wow, what? Wow, what? That makes any sense to anybody? It was louder on the last one too.
Sounded.
All right,
It
track.
wasn't the track resetting or nothing?
Maybe. So at 96 watts, it's doing a 160.34. Track 11. So it was louder before, no? Track. We tried track 9. Can't get the words out.
Yeah, right there.
Was that louder than track 10? $160.66 at 96.
Yeah, that one was louder. What's going on, Brad? And Brandon.
Seems to like track 9 better.
That one. What was
Track
that one?
track 9 it is. Seems like the temp is climbing. Go through 10 subs. 10 Mr. Scott Schrader says hello. What's going on, man?
All right, let me reset it.
So reset it. We'll go to 500 watts and then we'll talk about our sponsors. Maybe we'll reset it. Oof, midnights. No fun. You working midnights, Brad? And for the track to reset. And here we go. There is the 524 watts. It does a 168.46.
Somebody posted the
What?
okay right here. 676, 172.1, 859, 173.1. Okay.
So we're about what? 2.
4 dB from the UV2. But that was on 676 watts.
What?
So we're looking at here.
So the temp didn't really claim on that one. I think we should be good there. We'll go ahead and maybe hit 1,000 watts.
Yeah.
And see
Hold on.
what you
Let
do.
me reset it. I'm ready.
Alrighty. So we're gonna let the track reset and we'll hit it with 1,000 watts. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. So with 1,000 watts, it climbed up to 81 degrees Fahrenheit. It does look like it got up to a 171.62. Power is rising to 1.73. Does look like the volts are about 31, 35 on the amps. So I'm curious, what exactly the amperage would do if you, I mean, the power probe. Like, is it worth it to try just doing times 1?
I don't know.
Like, just to
Did
see
you
what
try it
the
last time?
amperage is supposed to be at in the ride and all that stuff. So I've tried it before, but we've always had an issue with power probe.
What's going on, Jeffrey?
So now switch it to power times 1.
Times 1?
Yeah. Because it did it over the strap pair versus not.
You want me to reset it?
Yeah, reset it. So just real quick, while that temp drops down to about 60 degrees, we're at about 69. We'll go ahead and talk about our sponsors.
All right.
So at the very top, we got Team Base Outlaws out of the Kansas City, Missouri chapter.
Kansas City. Yep. Midwest chapter.
And then on the right, we got Outcast Audio. To the far left, we got David Berger Designs. To the far left, we got LF Audio. That's their HPV on the far right of your screen. This guy right here. Sitting pretty at 15.31. To the right, we got Vegas Style out here represented. Just below them, we got Send It Squad with Troy M. Gatis. To the far left, we got Audio Ace. To the right, we got Hump Audio.
So wait.
To the right of them, we got DJ Dirty Bass. To the bottom of them, we got Puns Customs. Just above them, we got the Chalk Wagon on TikTok. To the far right, we got Mr. Mobile Audio Network.
Still missing an ear.
Still missing an ear. Still haven't stopped working these long hours. I actually got to go back to the field after this. Just below that, we got Pro Audio Center. We got Shitting on them. The far left, we're going to throw it back to ficaraudio.com. Just below them, we got Nilo Media with voice call temp sense. And also, he does voltmeters and all that good stuff as well. Nick, if you send me a message, you can get on the board 100%. To the far right, we got Shitting on him. Did I already say Shitting on him?
I think you did.
Shitting on him. Just below them, we got Sundown Audio, Jones Subwoofer Solutions, Bolin Audio. We got mainstreetauto.com/car audio. To the bottom of them, we got Game Changer Car Audio. Game Changer Custom Car Audio. To the far left, we didn't forget about you, the folks at DC Audio. What? And then last but not least, we got DC Auto out of Sparks.
We're still
Nevada.
waiting on his
We're still
sticker,
waiting on your
so-
sticker and new board maybe tomorrow. We'll figure that out. But other than that, I think we're about ready for a 2,000 watt hit.
Yeah, let's go.
I think the sub is rated at, it used to be rated at 600 watts, but I'm not too sure
Thank you, Mr. Chalk
what
Wagon.
exactly the rating is on this unit. We'll take it to 2K and we'll see what it does. Waiting for the track to reset about 7
Seconds.
And here,
Squirrel.
squirrel. So from 1,100 watts to 7. Blah, 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 blah. I can't talk today, I guess.
No.
It did a 171.
Is that spicy margarita?
I don't know. I think it was a long day, is what it is. I need a Modelo or something. We got Modelos upstairs, don't we? I might have to run up there and get one, I think. So we're sitting pretty at 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Mickey, we are playing the SAV2. I don't think there's a V3, Jesse. Not yet, anyways. As far as my understanding, I could be wrong. But it did a 174.11 on 2,000 watts. So it did gain 3 dB with doubling power. So that's definitely good. We're going to let the temp drop down just a tickle because we got up to 90 degrees, which is not that hot. But, you know, to keep consistent, I know that's a big thing with some people. We're going to go ahead and let that drop down just a hair. And we'll talk about our sponsors.
Star Center.
Same. So we got Chad
Hold
at the
on.
top.
Let me change the screen.
So I got Chad at the top. We got John, Nilo, Adrian,
Thompson.
I don't know why I read that Thompson Center Arms. It's because there used to be a commercial that would come on when I was a kid watching hunting shows. Carlton, John, Nathan, Samuel, Jerry, Francis,
Yep.
Anthony, Tommy, Luis, and Anthony. So we appreciate you guys for sending in the stars, and that does not enter you into the free giveaway.
For a 3.9.
For
It
3.9.
A non-existent 3.9.
A non-existent 3.9. So that temperature is dropping down real nice and fast like. We would definitely appreciate that, Richard, if you can hit that share button and let's see if we can get 300 people in here.
300. I think we hit 300 with Crossfire.
We did hit 300 with the Crossfire. We also hit, well, we almost hit 400 with the Frankenwilfer.
No, that one had like 500.
500 people. If there could be 500 people on the Frankenwilfer, I think we can at least get up to 300 on this Sundown Car Audio SAV2 18. And for the looks of things, it's doing fairly well. We are back into the 60s.
Oh, wow. That was quick.
It was quick. It got to about 90 degrees and dropped down to 60 here in about maybe 3 seconds flat. Maybe not that quick, but
all right. So what are you gonna hit it with next?
We'll hit it with 4,000 watts and see where we go from there.
All right.
But do you see how the amperage changed?
Yeah.
Huh.
Huh.
So at the end of the day, it makes the same amount of power, but I think the way that the TermLab does things, it flips it and flops it and does some weird stuff.
TermLab be doing that sometimes.
TermLab be doing that sometimes. If they would make a probe that can handle 350 volts, it would be set. But with that being said, we'll go ahead and smack this thing with 4,000 watts. So with 4,491 watts, we got about 141 on the voice coil temperature sensor meter thing. Doodad.
Doodad?
I did doodad.
Meter.
Meter, doodad, doohickey, thingamabob. is doing good.
Oh, yeah, let's
With the
see.
way that Z is looking, we're about 1.6 per amplifier.
Plug this phone because
I don't even know why you have my phone plugged in. Boom chakalaka, Jacob. You're gonna have to slip me that 20 underneath the table mat because apparently people think that I'm working for you. Just gonna go ahead and put that out there. I think people think that you're slipping me at least a Benjamin Franklin, you know, to make these subs do better. Maybe I'm playing the right frequency, the wrong frequency. Who knows?
Jesus.
But while that temp drops, I will leave Miss Jessica here to entertain y'all. I'm gonna go get a beer
Oh God.
because there's one upstairs, I think.
Sure.
Is there?
I have no idea.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Possibly. I'll be right back.
It's locked. Top 3 subs so far, I'm guessing. Well, let's look at the Google Sheets and see where it's at right now. So it's at a 177.14. So it is currently right above the Trinity M18. Nope, above the Scar. Ugh. I don't even want to say that name. It's got me traumatized. What was the score on 2,200? I don't know. Can't remember. Somebody. What did it do on the hit right before this one? I got the bass knob. 53 full tilt, you say? I didn't say nothing.
Why does that sound like it's hotter?
Jesus, I was
Caught
just
or
about
slipping?
to just turn it down a little. That's all.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, I'll take this one.
That was you.
Oh, the
That was
light
the one
went out
What light?
in the cabin.
No, it didn't.
It's pitch black in there.
Oh, I don't think I have. Let me go check for another battery. I mean, the temp's still dropping fairly quick, so I will be right back.
Dun, dun, dun. The battery went out. Carlos is just running around the shop. Just probably bosses are looking at us and are like, "What are they doing?" $9K should hit an 80. I think we're gonna do a 7,500 watt hit next, which in Carlos numbers is probably a little closer to 9. How many stars to see just kill stuff? It doesn't take much, Andy. Broke 300. Oh, there you go. 300 viewers. While Carlos is running around looking for a battery. If only he hit it with full beans out the rip before thermally exhausting the coil. So you want us to go full tilt? Just all the way? Jacob? Is that what you want? Because I can make it happen. Let's be careful. Okay. Did drop fairly quickly. It's at 67 degrees. Maybe it just got unplugged.
Well, then base.
Base. You don't have another battery?
No. I did, but I don't.
Now to unbolt the door. I can see it like that. Yeah. Wait, you moved it. Yep, that's perfect. Yeah.
Get rid of the tape for the win. Oh yeah, check that out.
It's good enough.
Yeah, good enough. Looks like the temp at about.
You really cannot talk today.
I would really love that. The temperature right now is about 60 degrees in the warehouse, I think.
It seems way colder in here.
You can say that to my face, Andy? Huh? Huh? You can say that to my face?
What are you gonna hit it with next?
You'll hit it with 8,000 watts, I think.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Or do you want to do 75?
Well, I said you were gonna do 75, but in your numbers, that was more like 9K.
Carlos who? Yo daddy. Anywho's, it does look like we're about to hit 74 degrees on the voice coil temp. That is at the top of the windings. So we're going to try to smack it with 7,500 watts.
Hit it with 8K.
Well, I'm going to probably end up at 8K. But we'll hit it with 7,500 watts. And
let me reset the meter.
We'll see where it takes us. I'm going to hit it with 7,998 watts right now. You're going to see. Oh, we'll let the track reset. It's like 3/4 of the track. Got about 10 seconds left on the clock. And here we go. So we got about 240 degrees on that hit, maybe 245.
So let's see. Tell me why on that hit.
What?
I felt.
You felt what?
My head,
like
my head, like I felt the pressure, or not the pressure, but like the vibration on my head.
Huh? I don't know.
That's crazy. Maybe because I was like,
maybe we're doing parking pounds now. She's out here breathing. So that was a 7,860 watts. What did I say I was going to do?
Roll faster. Go faster.
Roll faster? Who said that?
Jacob. Because the coil is small.
If I roll faster, then people are going to complain why I'm rolling so fast. I do whatever you want, though. If you want me to really get into it, we can really get into it, too, as well. You said you were going to hit it with your purse. No, I didn't. I can now. We'll do volume 51 top or 52. If you roll it too fast, you're going to pop a hole in the former. Well, Jacob said that he's going to cover the amps if that happens. Or maybe I was just dreaming that part.
Probably dreaming.
Dreaming?
Dreaming.
Set volume and knob unpause. Heck no, we ain't gonna do that. Now we do have some custom tracks that has a roll.
Medium bass.
All right. We can do a medium bass.
Oh, shoot.
I won't ease into. You said to ease into it though, so that's what I've been trying to do. just ease into it, But yeah, so Decaf had made me a couple custom tracks that have a roll into it, and the roll is consistent every time that you pause and pause. So we'll be trying those pretty soon, but we will see. Well, thank you, Blake. I think you're awesome as well. I know I remember that one slam with the Astra that you had.
Oh, the purple one
The purple one was purple. It's not
Yeah.
purple no more. Sky
was
High
purple.
has it now. But that must have been one of the loudest, cleanest stunt walls that I've heard.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You could feel that it just hits
Like
you at
the
the
whole
chest.
build was clean. But if you've seen Blake's work, you'll know that everything he does is clean.
That's fact, Andy. I seen it. I seen it with my two eyes. So what's everybody doing on this fine Saturday? What is it?
Saturday. Okay.
That's how I burp at shows. You just unpause and pause, Eric, or how do you let it have it? More Sundown Miracle subs. Well, that's what happens when you slip me a Benjamin Franklin underneath the mat. You know what I mean? We could trick the term lab to do whatever we think is possible. No, not yet, Cal. I wish, but we drunk off work. That's it. Dave Level, you mean the old guy from the Netflix movies? We'll send that out the gate. Well, we're already almost full sending it.
Almost.
Someone say stunt wall. I heard Nathan is working on a pretty nasty, and I mean a pretty nasty side by side at that stunt wall. I mean the thing is like towering. Thing's taller than Greg's truck, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and
Oh,
it's a side by
wow.
side. Mud tires on it, 49,000 mids.
Jesus.
That thing is insane for sure. Well, the voice call dropped down fairly quick. We've only been getting after it not too long. We'll go ahead and lower the thing down just a tickle, just to keep that coil moving. So if you guys don't know, that definitely helps, even like on daily builds, when you start to smell coil, don't just shut it off. You have to keep that coil moving, and it helps avoid having bubbles on the former. It doesn't completely fix the issue, but it definitely helps keeping the bubbles off the former. So what do you think it's going to do next? I gotta get a demo from you, Cal, when you come down for the showdown, and I want to see you send it. Like if I don't see cones smacking me on the back of the head, then we got to do something about it. No?
Yeah.
What's going on, Mr. Christopher Munson? I think we got 2 boxes from you today. If I'm not mistaken, I got to go check them out.
2 boxes, huh?
Yeah, I think he sent 2, if I'm not mistaken. Is that where we should stop at next, Mr. Brad? 10K? I know the rise is going about 1.6, so if that's linear, I think we have. If the score abruptly stops, the coil is leaving the gap, but I think it has more. As long as the former stays together, I'm good with smacking it with more power, but we'll see. I know that scar has me scarred. Every time I say that name, it just gives me the EBGB.
I read somebody's comment earlier, and I was like,
Scar. See what I'm saying? Did it to me again. Got about 5 degrees. Once we hit about 69, we'll go ahead and hit it one more again, I think.
Yeah.
One from Jacob will take first place for sure. I know Jacob has his eye on the prize, and he ain't letting off. He says he's probably gonna build a custom drop in Neo coming soon.
Wow.
We got about 3 more degrees, and we will. Well, 4 more degrees to get to 69.
I just want to know.
What do you want to know?
Who's gonna, if anyone, gonna take down the UV2?
Jacob says he's going to take it down.
Oh God, he's gonna take it down
He's
himself.
going to take it down because he's tired of seeing it at the top, is what I heard. And we're at 361 viewers.
Oh,
Welcome,
wow.
everybody. Welcome, welcome. Jacob says if nobody takes that puppy out of first place by the end of the season, he's setting in the boss. And not a boss. He's setting in the final boss.
The final boss, huh?
And he says he's gonna give it all he got to catch that spot, I think.
All right. I'm excited to see that.
We got team controlled pressure. Is that right? TCP? I don't want to butcher it, but is that what the name stands for, Michael? We're about 2 degrees away from getting another hit, I think. Hell yeah. I don't always get it right, but definitely I do sometimes. Smack it, Papi. Almost. We got to get to the 69 spot. And then what's going on, James? Team controlled pressure. I was going to say Carlos, but I think that was directed towards me. So we didn't exactly get the right,
team control.
Yeah, he's game changer car audio. We didn't get exactly the look that we were going for, James, but 69. Sorry, squirrel. We're gonna get a plexi maybe tomorrow. Let me see if my boss will let me disappear for 30 minutes.
No.
No?
Nope.
Oh shit.
To work.
You want to see 9,000 watts, James? I think I wanted to see like 10,000 watts. But being honest. What?
Nothing.
You scared?
I'm starting to get nervous.
Why? It's because it's not a 3-inch coil? Is that why you're nervous?
I feel like, I don't know, every single time that I'm sitting here, I feel like literally we're in the lanes. Like
Andy says 15K molten copper. Vegeta says over 9,000. 9,001. All right. So I'll try hitting it with 9,000, but it's probably going to be like 15,949. You about ready?
Yes. Just make sure it's reset.
Okay. So we got about 22 seconds left on the clock, and we gonna hit it with Jacob wants to see 9,000, so we're shooting for 9,000, but it's really gonna be about 9,549.
Jesus.
And here we go. And we hit the Power Pro voltage limit. We got about 220. We got about 10,753 watts.
Oh. Let me
And that is the last time you will see accurate numbers out of the term lab. It still continues to be accurate for the end number, but the way it doubles stuff, it's going to be all over the place. So if you see like 220 amps or 300 amps, it's not necessarily accurate. You know what I mean? If you guys can tell me how to maybe dumb the voltage down a little bit to keep it within check. But I think the term lab clamp is
420.
Where?
Viewers.
Holy guacamole. I think the rise is so high because well, I don't really have an answer for you, James. I don't really have an answer for you. But I will say this. I think the sub has a little bit more in it.
Oh, yeah.
Will it touch an 80? We are 0.97 away from it.
We are now right below the DD918.
And it's just a tickle away. We got 14. Oh, you could show the screen for just a tickle thing.
Just a tickle?
Just a
That's
tickle.
your word right now? Tickle? Because you said it twice.
Yeah, I think so. So this is the current list on basewars.org/Carlos. So right now we're currently sitting in the number 6 spot. It knocked down the Audio Ace Jester And it's just below the 99.18 by 0.4, no, 0.39. Right?
0.39? No.
Yeah.
No, 0.49.
49. Yeah, 49.
You suck at math.
That's why you're the boss and I'm just the worker.
That's true.
But we are at 4,000 watts less. So will it catch the 99.18? I think you're going to have to stay tuned to find out. So that coil is dropping down fairly quickly. We're about 106 degrees.
I'm happy
And
already. More is a bonus.
who's happy?
Jacob.
Sweet.
He's trying to fill up the whole board with Sundown. I got you now, Jacob.
What's next? Which one is next? And will Andy take him down? Stay tuned on the season 1 that never ends. If we keep getting boxes, it's realistically going to have to carry on past finals, I think. He said maybe. Until if I comes up with the dark and sees if it can't gun for that number 2 spot. What's the plan for finals? We don't really have a plan, Andy. I know that I don't really trust transporters, so I'm going to have to drive if I do. But it's still kind of in there. We don't really know what's going to go on. I wish we did. We got some cool stuff planned if we do make it.
And cool stuff planned if we don't.
And cool stuff planned if we don't. If we don't, then we're just continuing the season straight across. So I don't know if you guys heard. I'll blabble on for just a tickle. For a little bit while that temp drops about 8 degrees. So this is doing. We're doing daily videos. So tomorrow we had to get a couple of. What are we getting? A couple of. We got to get a couple rings made. And then we're going to do the test the JSS audio 600 ounce. That's a big dude right there. Might break my back putting it in. So if I don't continue on the daily videos, then I'm sorry. I will have to see the chiropractor. But where we sit right now, we definitely. I'm sorry. I'm reading your guys' comments and I'm trying to keep my train of thought. Squirrel. Jacob says is real close to its limits. I think it at least has another 0.6 in it. I mean, I think so.
You just need 0.49.
0.49.
No,
you will
0.50.
take the number 5.
Because he has to pass.
Oh, so. It's not even number 5. It starts from the top.
Yeah, so what do you mean?
I was calling it a number 5 spot. It's the number 4 spot.
Yeah, I bet.
Because it starts at number 1 where it says subwoofer.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yep.
So number 4.
On a paper cone, I might add. So it's doing the thing on the thing with the thing. Daily videos coming this week. Next week, we will not be around. The U coil is 20 millimeters longer and is the big thing. So we got the little thing in there wanging, is what he's saying. Peak to peak, jump in the gap. Technically, this is a workman's comp if he gets hurt. Well, she makes sure that I'm fired before I hit the ground. What? Never heard that one?
No, I know.
Yeah, so if you fall off a ladder, you're fired before you hit the ground.
Fired.
So it does look like we're creeping up to 76 degrees, about 5 degrees off. I'm going to need your guys' help because on the next one, I'm not going to be watching the O-scope, purely power, and we're going to see.
Hit up Frank White from SP Trucking and Transportation. Does he do the West Coast?
Does he do West Coast to East Coast and East Coast back to West Coast?
Oh, yeah, huh? East Coast to West Coast.
And does he charge by the pound? Because if he charges by the pound,
we're screwed.
Then we're screwed. Well, realistically, the van doesn't weigh that much. I think she weighs about 6 tons.
He does everywhere.
He does everywhere. We're about to hit him up. Did you? I guess we can watch back the video because I'm already forgetting what the name of it was.
What?
The trucking company.
Oh, SP Transportation, I think. Let me see.
Yeah, let's see.
I lost. SP Trucking and Transportation.
Cal says, I'll drive Delilah for you. I'm not saying you're going to get out of town, but you might not get out of town. That poor rear end on the back of that thing is screaming just getting on the trailer. Let me just go ahead and put that out there. We got
I'm just gonna
about
tell you that this guy loves his van so much, he will sleep in the truck if the van is on the trailer. Like
yeah.
he has to choose when we go and stay in a hotel. He has to choose a window,
You
lower
gotta have a
level,
window view.
that's literally real close to the van, like literally seeing her outside of the window.
She'll make it out the neighborhood, Cal. We used to drive her a block and a half as she sits on 6 tons. And I mean, she used to cruise. We found a method to the madness, and we figured out how to load her at the house. But beforehand, she was not the easiest girl to load. She used to always walk over the rear end. It would walk over 6 inches.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just about falling off the trailer.
Almost gave me a heart attack a few times.
She would start screaming that she didn't want to go no more. What do you need high temp glue for, Mr. Kenneth? Not gonna happen. What do you think's not gonna happen? How you say his name?
Which one?
Brett.
Brett.
Mm-hmm. What do you think's not gonna happen, Brett?
Oh, hit an 80? Brett. I think it's gonna hit an 80.
I think it's gonna do enough to maybe a 0.49 enough. How heavy is that van? It weighs about 6 tons, if I'm not mistaken. To keep things from cooking. So the voice coil manufacturers, they usually, I mean, I think it's Precision EcoWine. You could take them up to about 350 before things really start letting go. Not sure where this coil comes from, but it definitely 350. I've done 18K on a burp, but much faster burp. You want me to roll a little faster, Jacob? We can roll a little faster if you're comfortable with it. You let me know. You got about half a degree to think about it.
Charles rules come for sure the people.
Roll the knob to 15K and see what it does. You got a half a degree, Jacob. You let me know what you want to do. We can roll pretty I didn't say it. We can roll pretty quick if you want to. This knob, I mean, I would lie. This finger is scared of the knob right now. It's been a SA China coil, second best from there. I mean, that's not saying too much less either, honestly, because at 10,753 watts and we're back down to 69 degrees and it still sounds like it's playing. Oh, you know what? I got to switch around the probe because it's not going to read past here.
Oh, you got to do it times 2?
Stop. We'll turn the radio down and let it do its thing. Turn off the amps. Let me switch around the probe back to where it should be, and we'll go from there. You can't show what's back here. I already told you Sundown's paying me off.
Gotta make sure there's no cheating going on over here.
So I'm taking the negative from the negative jumping lead, and I'm adding it to the jumping wire, which essentially is only reading 1 amp, and then we do power times 2 because apparently the Termlab don't like over 180 volts. Amps back on.
Let me reset it.
He says MBE. What does the MBE stand for, Jacob?
MBE is making a video right now that I paid you.
I mean, apparently every brand that I have on the show, pause burp it. That is just asking for something to oh, the paper. I'm sorry, that's hilarious. So we are not going to pause and unpause it because there's a lot of power that can be had. And by a lot of power, I mean like 18,000 is typically clean. And I definitely don't want to see the thing not do, I'll do a faster roll since apparently I ain't fast enough. The temp is about where we need it, where I like it. About 69 degrees, 36K, not on the specific failures. In this specific coil, Andy. The typical coil, yes. On this one, no. SA is straight paper clipping. We got about 10 seconds left on the track, and we'll go ahead and hit it
Yeah, the
again.
amps on?
Yeah.
All right. Wait, did I?
Here.
Okay, did I do everything? Times 2. Yep.
Go.
Oh, that was a fast one.
Well, they said I wasn't,
No,
rolling
that
it
was
fast enough.
That thing took it.
But I think it's about hitting a wall now.
That thing took it.
Yeah, because if you look at the Z, it completely it started dropping. Oh no, this is hour times 2, so this is per amp. It's 1.22, and it was 1.5. Temp went up to about 320. I think right now, Jacob, you are in the number 4 spot, if I'm not mistaken.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5th.
5th spot is where you're at. So
you're
you need
0.05, 0.06 to get up. 0.06.
0.06. We got Chris Pate in the house. Chris Pate. His eyes probably burned from all the welding that he's been doing on Hank's van. What? They're welding their life away over there. He borderline fucking, he needs to use potatoes on his eyes because it's probably burning from the backlash of all that. I'm happy either way. SA did great. Do you want to hit it with one more hit, Jacob, or are you good with that?
Hit it again. Hit it again.
The boss said hit it again.
What was it? What are you hitting at? 11?
What?
Track 11?
Track 9.
Track 9?
That's where we found that to be the loudest. You just grinding? Hopefully you're wearing a respirator because that stuff ain't no good for your nose. Borderline blow your nose and the stuff comes out black. Everybody says to send it again. So we're going to send it again then. We're going to let that temp drop down to about 80 degrees. I don't think we have the time today to let it drop down to 69 again.
69.
Launch the cone. Once we start creeping up to that 80 mark, it's pretty close. If he dies, he dies. Well, now that we have Mr. Blake in the house, can you let me know what's going on with those half boards, Mr. Blake? If you can ask Jake, or if you can ask the other fine gentleman in charge over there, that would be awesome. Just a little gun shy to hit him if I don't have any half boards. I'll slip you a Benjamin Franklin. You let me know the PayPal. We can get a move to the front of the line. That'd be awesome. Just let it go. No, Justin, we need those half boards, man. You can't just let it go.
Square waves.
Square waves.
Oh, was that a square wave or what was it? Was it clean?
I didn't even look at the.
Was anybody looking at the O-scope?
We can make it fit, Nick. We can make anything fit. 179.6 at 18,000. No, I don't need the board. I need the 3 that I sent in repaired. 1 was damaged in shipping and 2 were blown by myself. So if you want to swap them, Scar got us. So if you want to swap them for new boards, you let me know how much that's going to cost. But I need the 3 half boards fixed. Blake. Senor. Uh-oh. Jacob says he's not happy with the number 5 spot. He's looking for the number 4. He's looking for the number 3.
No.
You said an 80 plus.
Okay, let's see what's 80 plus. 80 plus. Oh, he's looking for the number 3.
He's looking for that number 3 spot. That's all good. Blake, I'll call Jessa tomorrow and see what's going on with him. Jacob Fuller needs to send 2 salt 12Ks. I don't think they'll do too great on the voltage that we have available. What is the operating voltage, Aaron? And do they like being strapped at a quarter ohm? Is what I need to know. We got about 12 degrees left on the clock. And we'll go ahead and hit it again. Well, maybe V2 amps. Ooh. What's the top of the voltage on those, Jacob? Is it like 14.9?
I hope E2 amps.
Charlie Gang Gang. I don't believe the 12s can be strapped in the first place. Anything can be strapped with the ZVL, Blake. Anything. As long as it has RCA inputs. It'll just be in the dirt. We would have to wire it to like 1 ohm or something like that. Yeah, 1 ohm, that's half ohm per board. No, full bridge cannot be strapped. Don't be the Debbie Downer, Andy. We can try anything once. Till it blows sparks out the side of the case. Oh, Chris Petty says 15.5 volts for the top of the amps. What if we do 1 per coil? Never thought about that, did you? And we got about 5 degrees before we smack it again. We're about 85 degrees on the voice coil. I think we'll take it to the top of 52, or what do you think? Should we go to 53?
What did you do it right now? 52 or 51?
Right now we're at 52, but it's not at the top of 52. We can go to 53 though.
53. If you say 53, put it in the comments.
If you say 53, put it in the comments. I can take this thing to clipping if you want to, which is like another 3,000 watts I think we have left at this resistance level. M Series 18.
53, see?
Who?
You don't see those 53s there?
That's a big number, Mr. Cody. I don't think my radio goes that high.
How high does it go?
Well, it doesn't go to 533,333. I guarantee you that. 53 and clip it. I don't want to clip it. I would rather stay away from clipping. That would be awesome.
52.99.
52.99. We're going to need a custom radio for that, Drew. And I think you might be able to make me one.
See, all the 53s. They agree with me. I don't always make the right decisions.
Did you guys like that quick burp? Or should I go
decisions.
quicker? Because we're about at temp. The voltage is sitting at 15.46 right now. Mr. Mark, clipping always isn't louder. Usually in this van, it's not. Is that max clean? I have no idea. I wasn't watching the scope, but usually... Oh, I can't go any slower now, Drew. Usually it's about 18K that I can get clean at about this much power. 69. You guys want me to wait till 69?
69 degrees?
We don't tell our real voltage. That's about as real as it gets. This thing reads super, super quick. If we look at the bottom of the screen, which you're not going to be able to see because this little USB camera is not doing it justice. The minimum so far we've seen is 15.44.
Jesus.
What? There's a dragon in here.
Hey, well, you know what? We could probably use the GoPro now because I don't think it's the GoPro.
Oh, okay. Slower so it builds pressure. Well, the man, the myth, the legend said that he wanted a quick little hit. So if he wants me to slow down, we can slow down too. Yeah, let me know. Huh?
That's how I got my wife.
Real quick and dirty or nice and slow?
When you get to the top of Play Called It for 1 Mississippi.
Oh, that's the most nerve-wracking thing. Jason says fast. He likes it fast. Drew Jones likes it slow. What does Jacob want? Do you want to go slow or do you want me to hit it fast? Slow it down just a tad from the burp. Kyle goes to 69. I'm going to burp 69 hertz is what you're asking me, Jacob? Is that what you want?
No, I don't think.
No?
I
That's
don't
not
think
what he
that's what he's
wants?
saying. No.
Oh, he wants me to go to 69
Wait,
Fahrenheit.
he must have meant 96. Just typed it backwards. 96 hertz.
96 hertz. I don't think I can go that high. It might unload on me. Spider packs blow apart. A medium pace. I bet nobody remembers that. I don't remember that. Medium roll it. I either got really quick or I got a really slow bowl. Slower may hail better compression, but that coin can be happy. What if I keep it there just a hair, Brian?
At that very end.
Yeah, at the very end, just like leave it there just for a second. Just let that coil cook at the top of the amplifiers. Jacob already referenced it. Adam Sandler. Fast and a quickie pause before the turn down, Jason says. Great song. At a medium pace. I either got fast or I got slow. Either I'm coming out swinging or we might have more amps going back to DD.
Let Jeff roll it.
Huh?
Hey, I've seen a few of those. Let me roll it.
Go ahead. I mean, if you feeling froggy, go ahead and jump. But the amp prepares on you. Go ahead. I'll even hold the fast and slow. It was way off linearity, so now why kill it? Because everybody says they want one more hit, James. One more hit.
We're like crack addicts.
We're like crack addicts. Just point
just
one more
hit. One more.
Slow roll it to halfway to build pressure, then turn it fast. I'm going to be real with you. It's either going to go quick or it's going to go really slow. There ain't no, ease into it and just whack. It doesn't really work that way.
Is that ever going to pull the 69? Possibly. It's strapping still.
Is not that accurate. I'm going to be real. Here's the thought. Do what you do. I'm going to either way do what I do. It would be an honest here. I just like to hear you guys' comments. Clippo says clip it, is what he's saying. I'm sorry, Jacob, but the man, Clippo, has spoken. We're going to volume 53. You're going to turn this sucker up. I'm going to be watching the O-scope. You guys let me know what the score does. If something goes, Blake, you'll have 2 more boxes in the mail. And if you don't know nothing about that, then that's okay too, because we're about to go. We're at the middle of the track. Kyle's the boss. He said he'd build a custom drop in if you want him to, Mr. Jacob. I heard him. Heard him with my two eyes. Here we go.
Oh!
And we took it to soft clipping.
And he is now in 4th place. See what happens when you listen?
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, you didn't want to hit it again.
I said, hey, you just let me know the word and I just keep hitting it. And I ain't talking about on the show either, guys.
Oh, God.
And I ain't talking about on the show either.
Where's Nilo? What did the temperature get to?
That thing got up to like 370.
Did it?
I'm pretty sure that rear chamber is smoking right now.
Hit it again.
Who? Who said that?
We're trying to get to an 80.
This guy gets it.
Okay, custom SA18 kit incoming.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We're going to have like 49 subs to we're going to have like 49 subs to recon, but send it. Just send it.
For the love of science.
For the love of science. This season is going to carry on to 2025, guys. One more click. We ain't got no more clicks. That's to the top of the amps. They ain't going to make no more. We're about 178 degrees now. dropping very quickly. I guarantee there's smoke inside that rear chamber.
You want to check it out?
I know. I'd rather just let it sit there and dissipate. Jacob says we need a 10 millimeter coil longer to get to 180. I think your prediction is coming true. I'm pretty sure you're running out of coil. If what you were saying is turn up the SLA, what is that going to do, Mr. Clippo? Is that going to give it a little more voltage? Because I have more knob on the radio. Jason says we got to 373.
373?
1,000%. We got a little bit of coil smell in there. I can guarantee it. 3, no more. There's no more clicks, Chris. We took that to the not even to the top of that, and we 1,000% took it to all they had. There was no more.
I want to see what it looks like.
You want to see what looks like?
This I mean, it's obviously functioning.
It is functioning. And it did take what spot?
Fourth place.
Fourth place.
Yeah, let me show you guys.
Too shabby. What is it? A 2 3/4 inch?
Hold the mic.
Okay, hold on the mic. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me now? You know this new microphone.
179.81.
Sounds a little better.
Number 4, right below the SoundCube HD X418, right above the DD9918.
Why?
Why are you putting the mic all up in my face?
Is it all in your face though? That's what I'm saying, Cal. Sometimes 2.75 inches is all you need. More whispers. I'm trying to fall asleep. I'm going to have to play that back, Nick. I'm going to have to play that back and just listen to that portion on repeat. One more click. There's no more clicks. It's hell at 200 miles an hour. We all know what the long hours Carlos is putting in are about now. Absolutely. Nothing but trabajo yendo para acá.
It's not the size, it's how you work it.
Clip it. That was going into soft clip, Mr. Jonathan. One more click. There's no more clicks, Mark. Chris. There's no more clicks, I promise.
Recone.
Recone? Is that what we need? Long stroking it. That's short stroking it for all that that need the proof in the pudding. So go hard clip. Don't be scared. These amps don't like to be hard clipped. They will blow up.
Didn't even say that word around here.
What?
Blow.
Scar?
Up.
You have recones to do it? To do what? What are we doing?
Oh, we have other recones to do. We have a lot of recones.
We have like we got the Audio Ace Jester. Shout out to Audio Ace. We got the Sundown U. Shout out to Sundown. We got the HCX 4 to do.
That's to recone, are you talking about?
Yeah, just a recone. 17K gap jumping. Who else sang glue? The only people that sang glue out, Andy, was FI Car Audio. Nah, I'm just kidding. It was SoundCube. SoundCube sent out glue for their packs. The other ones will be glued in with Bluetooth. One more hit. Is there a schedule for what subs are coming up? So there's a rough schedule. My work schedule kind of threw everything off, which, I mean, we're still at work, you know? So we're finally going to be, I think we can finally say that we're back on schedule now. We don't have to do 12-hour shifts no more. It doesn't have to be stupid hours no more. So with that being said, we're going to start cranking out daily videos because we go on vacation next week. I don't know if Jess is going to want to drive here Saturday, Sunday, but if enough people comment, I'm pretty sure she will make it happen. If you guys join us on all the lives and you make it, I mean, as many viewers and comments as we have on this one, we'll find a way to run some subs, is what I'm saying.
Because basically next week we're
going to be gone.
Literally the whole week. We won't be back
Monday
until
through
the
Sunday.
following Monday.
So we'll be back Monday, which is going to be rough to run another sub. But pretty much the next one in line is going to be the JSS 600 ounce, which I got to figure out how to cut 3 rings because the motor doesn't fit in the rear chamber. The next one up is going to be which is sitting right here actually. It's the HDX 318 to 1. So we're going to see what it does at a quarter ohm. DD might have 2 more amps, and we might have to run it on 4 amps. I don't know. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. That's coming up next, and then I got to figure out what's coming after that.
The 600 ounces coming tomorrow, right?
600 ounces coming tomorrow, so stay tuned for the pictures of that bad boy. The thing is heavy, and if anybody else wants to load it, hit me up, and I will gladly pass the torch over to you and let you load it up because that thing is a monster. It's a monster, and we're going to have to see what we do with it because it's going in. We've prolonged this long enough. We appreciate each and one of you for watching. Big shout out to the Star Senders for sending them stars. And
big shout out to Sundown for sponsoring this show and sending the sub.
Yeah, something like that. I'm tired. I'm ready to go home, take a shower. Later, y'all. Peace.